Good afternoon. I am League Member and Voter Services Co-Chair Deborah Scheinman, and I will be the moderator for Alachua County School Board District 4 position. There are two candidates for this seat, Sandy Calkins and Leonetta McNeely. Welcome, candidates, and thank you for joining us today. The Alachua County School Board members are elected in nonpartisan election and serve 4-year terms. All registered voters in Alachua County, regardless of where you live or your party affiliation, may vote for school board members. The seats are elected by the county at large, but candidates must live in the district in which they would represent. The format of the forum will be an open discussion in which each candidate will have 3 minutes to tell the audience about their policy priorities and why they would be the best candidate for the position. The timer will give you a visual indicator of the time remaining at 30 seconds and at stop. When your time is up, you must stop, please, or your microphone may be muted. We will begin in alphabetical order today, so we ask Sandy Calkins to begin. Thank you. Wait. She is muted.
You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me? I'm sorry. I'll start over again, if that's all right. Thank you, League of Women Voters, for this opportunity to speak with you this afternoon. My name's Sandy Calkins, and I'm running for school board because I'm dedicated to public schools and believe that public schools are the foundation of our communities. We are educating our future civic leaders and our future workforce. I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and work to make improvements in a number of areas. I have been endorsed by the Alachua County Education Association and the North Central Florida Central Labor Council. As for my background, I recently retired from the Alachua County Education Association after 38 years. I had the honor to work primarily with non-instructional employees and as their chief negotiator, representing the work sites and grievances and arbitrations. As chief negotiator, I worked to reduce the salary schedule from 41 steps to 28 and have worked toward the goal of paying everyone working a living wage of $15 an hour. I have also worked on many issues with teachers and school board staff. I have a diverse background and have been involved in a lot of different organizations, plan board, the city plan board, the treasurer for the First Mill campaign, on the board of the Alachua Conservation Trust, the chairman of the Pleasant Street Neighborhood Association, and co-chair of the Windsor Zucchini Festival. I was also elected and served as a city commissioner from 1996 to 99. I was a partner in many businesses, so I have a lot of entrepreneur experience. I want to be your next school board member and we'll work on some of these important issues. Student absenteeism in our low-performing schools needs to be addressed immediately. Reducing the achievement gap between white and black students, continuing the upward trend in salaries for teachers and support staff so we can retain our employees, to organize the community to get more involved with our schools, and increase racial diversity in our school board's workforce we want to also keep our students and teachers and staff safe and healthy as we deal with the effects of this pandemic. I also fully support our district's excellent equity plan, which is a model for the state, and believe it will help guide us as we close the gap. I support and look forward to working with Karen Clark. When I have a lot of issues, I have to come to her that we are kind of at odds at, but we usually sit down at a table and we're able to figure out some kind of a solution right there, not waiting for a phone call back. I know my opponent has been speaking about new leadership, and I think that may be one issue where we may be just a little bit different from each other. As your school board member, I will be your listener, your child's advocate. I will continue advocating for better salaries and working conditions for our teachers and support staff. I will be present whenever I'm needed or wherever I can assist and support the children of Alachua County. Vote for me, Sandy Calkins, for School Board District 4. Thank you.
Thank you. And next we will have the statement by Leonetta McNeely.
Good afternoon. I'm Leonetta McNeely, and I am currently serving as your school board member. As a former educator for 38 years, I have tirelessly put children first, supporting families, empowering all school employees, and building collaborative partnerships. I'm running for re-election because I believe that all children in Alachua County deserve a high quality education. This requires me to continue speaking out and working to bridge the gap for everyone involved. For 37 of my 38 years, I've worked in Alachua County school system. So I know the hard work that is required of all employees. And I also know the supportive hopes and expectations from our families across Alachua County. I've lived those hopes as a classroom teacher, curriculum specialist, and as a principal, local school principal at Duval Elementary Fine Arts Academy. Over the course of my career, I earned a bachelor's and master's degree in elementary education, a curriculum specialist in an education specialist in curriculum and instruction, and finally a PhD in educational leadership. I recently became a certified school board member designated by the Florida School Board Association because of my extensive expertise in government and for serving the board. As a school board member, I have done many things. Some of them include increasing graduation rates, renewal of the 1 mil, just recently passing the school infrastructure with a half-cent sales tax, supporting all of the initiatives that I've wanted to do and that I will continue. This work is not easy, and I am going to need your support and help in doing this work. I need your help at school board meetings by speaking up, and your help at the ballot box. Thank you so much. I humbly ask you to re-elect Leonetta McNeely.
Thank you. Thank you to both candidates for participating in our forum this afternoon.